Alright, boys. Let me share the links. Sorry that I'm a little late here. I'm trying to help somebody out that's new to the hobby. As most of you know, especially early on when I started a group, like my goal, I mean, it's still my goal. My goal is to just make the hobby a better and a safe place. It's always been my goal to make baseball cards great again. or sports cards in general, because really our first or second break was actually 2020 Select Megas, but that's a long time ago, huh? There's a link to YouTube. Let me get the link to Facebook. Sorry, sliding over not being right in front of the computer always throws me off. I go slide over and I'm like, shh. So I might periodically shoot this gentleman a text just to answer his questions, because everybody's trying to learn. Guys want to get in breaks and don't know what breaks are and want to learn. So me personally, as someone that owns a shop and breaks, I feel like it should be everybody's responsibility and be responsible about it, to teach people about breaks, the advantages and disadvantages, and all the other stuff. I should probably make like tutorial YouTube videos with my movie star voice and radio face, because you guys, I'm sure, would all love to see me on camera. For this particular break, we have Stadium Club Hobby. We're gonna have 2024 and 2024 Topps Chrome, 2024 Topps Chrome Update Jumbos. We obviously have the Logofractors, 2 boxes. Pulled out some 5-star for this bad boy. You can see the Gildeds right there. I'm not going to pull him on the screen, but he's in the overhead, which is obviously where it's always located. We will start with the Topps Stadium Club. Looks like everything is set to go. Just looking for this. Appreciate y'all. Good luck to everybody. Mic and everything looks good, right? Sounds good. I mean, I know I don't sound great, since everybody's like, oh, blah, 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 blah. I'm still mad at Chet. He never name drops me. It's crazy, too, because those Jacob Salaki, I think that's how you say his name, Chet and Justin Bonita, every time somebody asks about smaller groups, I always drop those 3. Chet got me salty. I'm going to have to drive up to York and give him a kick in the ass. He doesn't actually have me salty. I don't mind that much. Mike Hales, too, is a really good one. Like, if you like a single box to, like, 5-box break, good pricing. Alan Michael Hales and Hal's Sports Cars, another good one, too. Oh man, what am I doing? Don't have the checklist up. Killing me. Not the checklist, the team list. Stadium Club, one of my favorite personal rips if I'm going to rip a box of cards. Don't do that too often. A lot of people ask me if I rip open cards. I don't really rip open my own cards at all. Something about the 10 crack commandments. You don't get high on your own supply. No. Obviously, we're not selling crack, but honestly, I just buy so many other people's cards that I just don't. I'd rather buy other customers' cards and trade in or whatever else and have them be happy and buy more product and enjoy the hobby, and then sell or keep whatever it is out of that I like than just, you know, open my own box of cards. I don't know. I still do from time to time. Also, Topps don't give me enough to just rip open like a case of Gilded for myself. You know, got to be like Jabba the Hutt, a greedy fuck. Jabba the Hutt. Hold on 1 second. I need to put down the super PC I bought too. All right, let's get rolling. 13 guys in here. I'm assuming most of the guys in the break have caught up in here, even though nobody wants to talk to me. Love you guys too. We have Mason Wynn, Devin Williams, McLean, Machado, Alvarez. We're going to have Spencer Strider, Cal Ripken. We have Joe Musgrove. Then we have Verlander, Ty Cobb, Gosman, Arrays. Have Ward, Junior Caminero. And we have Dansby, Swanson, Hernandez, Yount, O'Hoppe, McClanahan, McCutcheon, Votto, Yu Darvish, the black and white Ozzy Albies. Love pulling Ozzy Albies out of freaking Stadium Club. I feel like we pulled a ton of this guy. Yep, of course, man. It's Joey. It's the guy you were talking to. We have Matt Olson. We have Kim, Bo Jackson, Cecil Fielder, Lane Thomas, Brian Reynolds on the refractor, Giancarlo Stanton, and we're going to have the green Tanner Beebe. He had a pretty decent year. I thought he was going to be a little bit better for fantasy. We had 30 out of 199. I traded him to my buddy, and somehow I still lost the trade, even though he didn't have a fantastic year. Whatever. We have Eloy Jimenez, Perez, Trout, Realmuto, Yelich, Moniak, Diaz. We're going to have Lou Gehrig on the yellow. These are just the yellow hobbies, it looks like. The yellow parallel that's in the hobby, 9 numbered. We have Tyreek Skubal, Adele, Caminero, Puckett, Jones, Willie Mays, Acuna Jr., Nootbaar, Turner, Logan Webb, Raggins, Ward, Schwarber. We have Burns, Josh Gibson going to the Buccos, a good old Homestead Gray. Career home run leader, I guess whether you like it or not, we don't really get a choice anymore, huh? Eddie Murray, Bernie Williams, Longoria, Jackson Holiday, Hunter, Ty Cobb, Riley Green on the refractor. Jordan Lawler, Special Forces, Stroman, and Willer Abreu on the chrome. Put these aside for right now. So what I was saying, Josh, if my 2 biggest concerns when I'm looking at other breakers, whether you break with me or with somebody else, we have Contreras there on the black, Dale Murphy, is I would be concerned. We have Ellie De La Cruz on the Special Forces, Stan Musial on the red, Blackman on the chrome. Is I would make sure anybody you break with has an overhead camera. Nice 38 out of 75 Aaron Nola on the purple. Make sure anybody you break with has an overhead camera so they can't hide cards. And then after that, I would just make sure whoever you're breaking with takes goods and services or somebody that's like very trusted. We have Weston Wilson for the Phillies. Sandy Koufax, Bryce Harper, Joe Mauer, Chris Bryant. That's why I asked if you were breaking on apps or not. Like, if you're going to break on apps, I would go on, like, Fanatics Live or Loop just because the people are vetted. Clark, you're not vetted on Whatnot, which is one of the reasons why there's so many scams there. We have Javier Baez, Mike Trout, and that's coming from somebody that we'll probably be going back to breaking a little bit on Whatnot. That's even coming from somebody that breaks on Whatnot. There's just a lot of other – they don't vet you at all. As long as you don't have a criminal record, they'll let you break on there. We have Semien, Cecil, Yastrzemski, Lofton, O'Hoppe, Wheeler, Devin Williams. We have Barrios on the black, Lane Thomas, Rojas, McCutcheon, Marte, Churio, Jack Ryan. We have Ken Griffey Jr. Lars Newpar, Curtis Mead on the chrome. Buxton, Torkelson, Luciano, Otani, Shiano, Darius Vines. This man has carpal tunnel. He is signed and everything. Going to the Atlanta Braves and Brian Ward. The Phils, was it Davenport? Yeah, Davenport jumped on the Phils in this one. We have Castellanos, Rizzo, Paris, Cruz, Contreras, Gallen, and Managa. We have Olsen, Crawford, and Reggie Jackson on the chrome. We still have, like, I think 5 teams left in triple threads, guys, if you guys want to break that tonight. Obviously, we have some teams left in the Bowman 2024 Bowman draft. And then the Bowman random has just been slow, brutally slow. Feeling, but it happens. Logofractor here. Obviously, 2 Logofractor packs, and we have the 5 base card packs. Let's see if we can at least get an Otani and or Judge out of it. And I'll say, like, some of the bigger guys, I'll be honest with you, if you're looking for, like, a lot of breaking back-to-back, or probably might be what you're looking for, like a real breaks or Filth Bomb. The only thing I will say is Filth Bomb is expensive. We have Ellie De La Cruz, Sheehan, Rendon, Jared Jones, Blackburn, Marlowe, PCA, Olsen, Varsho, Meneses, Millis, Chris Sale, Gunnar Henderson, Contreras, McClanahan, Darius Vines, Noel V. Marte, Chisholm Jr., Bo Naylor, Lamonte Wade Jr., Williams, Canario, Kershaw, Devin Williams, and Imanaga. I will be honest with you, they're probably sold out. They probably actually have access to it. So, like, here's the problem, right? Is for the shop account, they give me far less than they give me for the break account through Fanatics. And the shop account, they loaded 1 case in of Bowman Draft, like, to buy, like, recently because the prices dropped. And now they've added 5 cases into my break account. So, like, breakers do have access to more overall product, but a lot of shops just don't rebuy it because there's people that won't come in and buy it at a higher price either. Then you're stuck with it. We have Anthony Volpe, Pete Alonso, Imanaga, Zach Jaloff, and David Hamilton on the purple Logofractor. That is, I believe the Jaloff is a image variation. Check the code on the back. I'm like 98.5% sure. Yeah. Photo variation. Nice hit for the Athletics. And before that, Wave 2 for Bowman Draft was like $650 to $700. So, like, if you're a shop, can you afford to buy a whole case at $700 up front and hope that people come and buy it? I mean, some shops just can't do that. We have Randy Arozarena, Justin Steele, Canario, Rojas, and Carlos Correa for the Twins. 6 out of 25. Twins fan, which I believe that Jeff is. Jeff, did you start to adopt the Twins? I see you buying them more and more. I don't know if you're adopting them or you're just getting the rub off from Austin and the guys over there, but let's do the update just because it'll break up some of the monotony of regular 2024. Or, like, even this, like, if you wanted to rebuy this for a shop, it's like, it was like $650. So, like, can you break, like, whenever they've risen the price, I haven't even bought any more after, like, the second or third wave because it just got too expensive to where, like, I don't even feel comfortable breaking it. There's no way a hobby box of that should be $400+. It's crazy. Like, I have a couple jumbo boxes from a case I bought from DealerNet, And people come in and they're like, it's $700, and I'm like, yeah, I mean, it's like I paid $625 for the box. I was like, you gotta pay Shopify their 3% or whatever it is, 2.95 plus 30 cents for the transaction fee. So I was like, I'm making like $60 on a $700 box. So like, I mean, that's less than 10% profit margin. So yeah, I mean, it is definitely risky. That's why you see more and more shops and people breaking, because it's especially too, like if you collect a certain team, like I'll use Jeff as an example, he's a Giants fan. Collects the Oakland Athletics too, because I'm sure you probably grew up cheering for the Bash Brothers or Reggie Jackson or Ricky Henderson. We have Brent Harris, Fam, Loper Fido, Stone, but then he can just buy in a whole case or a whole bunch of different boxes just for the Giants or just for the Twins. AJ Smith, Sauer, Carrasco, Davis, Wenzel, Leisure, Rafael Devers, Machado, Tobias Myers, doesn't have anything stuck behind him, Jason Dominguez, Woods Richardson, Owasawa Azuna, Kierstad, Margot, Rodriguez, Rogers, Crochet, Junior Caminero, Dakota Hudson, Slayton, Victor Scott II, and Andahar. There's a guy that actually, because I grew up in Pittsburgh, even though my shop and everything's in Baltimore. We have Kyle Harrison, Churio, Jackson Hall. There's a guy from Pittsburgh that buys from me because he realized I was a Pittsburgher. Rosario, and he had bought some Topps Chrome Update when it first came out, so the price was like $250 a hobby box. And he called me the other day, was like, "What? How much is a hobby box?" And I was like, "They're like $450." Now, I mean, I don't have any in stock. He was like, "What the hell?" He's like, "Why are they so expensive?" I was like, "I don't know. You have to ask everybody else that's buying them." Corbin Burns, Robert Gasser, especially because Churio, Holiday, and one of the other, and Wyatt Langford have all been hit. I'm not saying that like the whole price is based off of the 101, but that's why it's still up there, is because Skeens is still available. We have Eloy Jimenez, Brandon Crawford, CES, Juan Soto, Lawler, Podges, Cease, Evan Carter, Kiermaier, Patrick Bailey, speaking of Giants, 41 out of 499. I end up pulling a bunch of the wrong catcher. I have so much Joey Bart, man. It's ridiculous. We have Francisco Lindor, Alex Spees, Arozarena, Black, Sanchez, Colton Cowser, Montez. We have Tang, Gio Urshela, AJ Poot, Gunnar Henderson, McCutcheon, Cannon, Austin Hedges, Rodriguez, Joey Ortiz, Samad Taylor, Jankowski, Yamamoto, Jackson Merrill, Wyatt Langford, Ketel Marte, PCA, and Chris Bubik. Where he was supposed to be. Actually, he had a pretty good year pitching, but I remember he was supposed to be an absolute stud when he was drafted. We have PCA again, Blaze Alexander, Colt Keith, Austin Hayes in a Phillies jersey. There's a little Paul Skeens. Blackburn, Finasco, Azuna. We have Shohei in the All-Star uniform, Imanaga, Mats, Ellie De La Cruz, Mats again, Jaloff, Glass Now, Perez, Tyler Black, Ottavino, Brian Ramos. There's little Noelvi Marte. 13 out of 50 on the gold wave. Going to John Clark in a little love right there. Also, I don't know if anybody noticed the Superfractor bounty. I'm just going to keep adding 50 to it every single break. We have something that has a chrome in it. So whether it's Bowman or it has chrome in it. So it has Topps Chrome in it or Bowman, we'll do the 101 Superfractor. But it's only for Topps Chrome. Bowman products, like products you can actually get a Superfractor. If it's a 101, it doesn't count. It has to be a Superfractor, whether it's an autograph or whether it's an autograph or the actual or a regular Superfractor. We have Tatis Jr., Matsui, Cannon, Eloy Jimenez. I'll announce that for like the next 10 breaks, and hopefully everybody just realizes that's what it is. We have Jose Trevino, Austin Wells, Barossa. So like the Superfractor tracker won't be up when we do triple threads. Imanaga, Espinal, Salvador Perez, and Hunter Stratton. 22 out of 175, because you can't get a Superfractor out of triple threads. Yeah, there's a lot of Red Sox in triple threads too. Some of the older guys. We had De La Cruz, Logofractor, Eden, Velasquez, Stratton, Kopech, Caballero, Abbott, Luis Arraez. We got Evan Carter on the image variation. Gold Speckle, 12 out of 50. Going to John Clark, just having himself a nice little box. A little double gold action. Might have to start calling him Kanye West. Obviously, Kanye West does more than gold. That wasn't even a good analogy. Be if they got some platinum cards. We have Riley Green, Josh Jung, Urias, Lee, Paulie, Carantini, Verdugo, Gasser, Soler, Shiano, Owasawa, De La Cruz, Arenado, Trevino, Jacob, Candelario, Roop, Giolito, McCann, Chisholm Jr. We're going to have Jordan Beck, Corbin Carroll in the Stratospheric Stars. And then we're going to have Cedene Rafaela on the gold. And that's going to be a 10 out of 50. What a box this was. Going to the Red Sox. And Brian Ward. And then we're going to have Langford and Max Schumann. The other Logofractor. Nice all-edge rookie rush there on Rafael. It seems like they're going to really buy into that kid because... Yeah, Josh. So what happens is like Austin hit a 101 Ellie, and we have it on eBay. If anybody hits a big card, I can always put it on our eBay account or try to find a seller for you. We actually have a Victor Wembanyama, Helix, and an Ellie. And I sold probably about like 8 or 9 cards for Austin on eBay. We haven't fully opened up the consignment aspect of the company just because I'm waiting to get the St. So I'm moving to a much bigger shop, and St. John's property has kind of dragged their feet a little bit. We have Zach Remilliard, Mookie Betts, Casas, O'Neal Cruz, Bichette, Austin Wells, Trey Cabbage, Perez, Glasnow, Matsui, Wicks, Rom, Blackman, Marte, Burns, Cropley, Swanson, McLean, Turner, Verdugo, Canzone, Lipsius, Mountcastle, and Springer. So essentially, whenever we move to a new shop, we're going to do a lot. I'm going to open up consignment fully, just because we'll have more places to put everything. Right now, I'm in like such a small area that I just don't take too many people's stuff unless it's like a huge card. Here's a $40 for whoever took the Dodgers. Little Tom Giuliano. We have Lipsius, Colt Keith, Shohei, Jackson Holiday, and Andre Jimenez on the purple. 193 out of 250. Tom, I'll put Ohtani to the side for right now. Let me know if you want me to send it to you. I know you have Dave and Adams right by your house, or if you want me to send it to you. Either one's fine with me. If you want the $40 break credit and just keep it here, that's also fine. Or box credit, because I know you buy some boxes for me too. We have Will Smith, Yandy Diaz, Noel V. Marte, Evan Carter, and Mookie Betts. 18 out of 99. Who unfortunately probably will never win another MVP just because he plays on the same team as Ohtani. It's not even fair. Hey, how you doing, Chris? I figured you'd be just chilling with Jose, your boy. Hey, thanks, bud. You know what? I go there. Literally, I go there every single day. And I'm like, I'm going to grab the background today. And then I don't grab it because I get distracted. Because, like, today, I went to get a haircut with my son for Christmas. But, we'll do the 5-star. I can't, when I walked in there was a girl. And they're selling a lot of Pokemon cards. And I walked in to go drop off a bunch of stuff for, like, shipping supplies. that came in off of Amazon. And then I had to like price out something, so I got distracted. And I had to go help my wife with our son. And it just turned into me completely forgetting to grab the backdrop. Like I went in there like I'm gonna drop all this shit off in the back to where the shipping is done at. Then I'm gonna grab the backdrop, put it in the truck. And then I even forgot the damn quarters I was supposed to bring for the cash register that were sitting in my wife's car. So yeah. So we have John Schmaltz here on the base autograph. I don't know if the backdrop's ever gonna happen. I'm just gonna go grab the backdrop. Well, I can't do it. I'll put up some Christmas stuff at my in-laws' house when I'm breaking up there. We have Henry Davis. I think Henry Davis figures it out this year. He's a little bit old now, but I think he actually figures it out this coming season. I think they're gonna finally put him at right field where he should be playing instead of catcher because Eddie Rodriguez should be healthy, and I think Henry Davis figures it out. I sure fucking hope so. Because they didn't overpay for anything because I bought him on the downturn. But I mean, I'm a Pirates fan. We don't have anything. Just give me something. Our Lord and Savior, Brian Hayes, is not our Lord and Savior. We just have Paul Skeens, and I can't even afford Paul Skeens stuff. I mean, I can, but speaking of Paul Skeens, you guys see all the fake Livy Dunn account that's been posting a bunch of like I don't have a boyfriend stuff ever since Travis Scott's girlfriends put him in the I'm a cuck zone. Bro, the Travis Hunter, not Travis Scott, the Travis Hunter. Did I say Travis Scott or Travis Hunter? Travis Hunter. Man, that dude is. I don't have anything wrong with people having different person. Okay. I don't mention Tamara because he's still not super expensive. So I like to collect Tamara. Tamara's going to be good. I think Connor Griffin's going to be very good too. Just what's going to happen is the Pirates are going to get really close to having a chance at the playoffs, and they're going to trade one of them away rather than invest in their future because they're stupid. Because right now the Pirates could have a top 10 pitching staff. If they let the young guys come up and pitch. Because you have Mitch Keller, Paul Skeens, Jared Jones. I mean, that's as good as a 1-2-3 in anybody's rotation. If you're not I spend $2 billion a year Dodgers. Or I guess the Yankees now, since they bought. I mean, Yankees have good names, but let's be honest. Carlos Rodon has not been Carlos Rodon on the Yankees, which is fine. We have PCA, Ellie De La Cruz, Sheehan, Olsen, Rendon, Jared Jones, McClanahan. I don't mind that. I'm not a huge Yankees hater, but they don't have to be good. We have Arsho Meneses, Paul Blackburn. We have Steele Luis Matos. One of those guys the Giants never let play baseball. Just 273 out of 299 to the Giants. Oh, he reminds me of Maurice Jones-Drew when he played running back. Like that type of like super little but super explosive and powerful. Sounds good, Josh. I appreciate you, buddy. If you ever have any questions, feel free to reach out to me, man. I'll give you a 100% honest answer. I'm actually not even probably. I am the most candid. I would say I'm the most candid breaker. Not to stroke my own ego that's out there. We have Noelvi Marte, Millis, Cade Marlowe, Chris Sale, Henderson, Devin Williams, Imanaga, Wade Jr., Contreras, Carroll, Wynn, and Meadows. And I don't hate on other breakers like some other people do, other than the Bittman brothers. Those dudes are idiots. Try to tell me to pull up at the National, then bitch out. We have Williams, Canario, MJ Melendez, Kershaw, Chisholm Jr., Bo Naylor, Bryce Harper, Torres, Sanga, Alonzo. We have Cody Bellinger, Hunter Goodman. I still can't believe that Lance Miller guy said I had an empire. That's pretty dope. That shit cracked me up. Jacob Young, Gomez, Lawrence Butler, Jaloff, Adams, Ramirez, Nolan Jones, Flaherty, Chapman, Noda, Castillo, and Mookie Betts, Emmett Sheehan, Junior Canario, Rodriguez, Ronnie Mauricio, Horwitz, Lawler, Murphy, Albies, Forrest Wall, Robbie Ray, Diaz, DeGrom, Corbin Carroll, Jacob DeGrom, 173 out of 199. I think we're gonna have some Prism football breaks tomorrow. I think those packages get here tomorrow. Gonna have to run some random teams. We have Kierstead, Coco Montes, White, Cease, Horner, Mullins, Arrays, Webb. Oh baby, K-Sit Central, Luis Arrays, Miami Marlins, 60 out of 99. What are these 100 points at? Give me one of these, boy. That is not a 100 point. Are these 100 point? These are 100 point. There we go. Ronald Acuna Jr., Gunner, Ellie, and Paris. We have Funderburk, Basebe, Wyatt Langford, Rodriguez, Greinke, Will Smith, Rizzo, Aaron Judge, $20 to the Yanks. And who got the Yanks? Did I cut the Yankees off of the list by accident? I sure did. My bad. Let me fix that. Apparently I just don't love Jason. Jason, let me know if you want the 20, if you want the card to go to your local LCS and do what you need to do with it, or if you want me to keep it for $20 break credit. Or you can buy anything sealed if you ask me. I was going to say we have a ton of stuff that's sealed too. There we go. Just add Jason right in there. Nobody even said anything. Nobody loves... That's not true. Somebody loves you, Jason. I like you, buddy. I don't love you. Love's a strong word around these parts. We have Adames, Vladimir Guerrero Jr., Jose Furman, 319 out of 499. Chris, you know how you said you were going to get into the break and get the Reds if you wouldn't have got your consignment stuff done? Look who I would have pulled you, baby. Noel V. Marte. We have Justin Martinez, Tyler Soderstrom, Jason Dominguez, Phillips, Keckerin, Chris Bryant, Doyle, Bregman, Abrams, Machado, Nola, Mikey Trout, Clase, Nolan Sciano, Johnny DeLuca, Olsen, Ornelas, Turner, Indy. I'm still waiting for Robert to be a Philly too, by the way. We have Hernandez, Walker, Taj Bradley, Evaldi, Bryce Harper, Ali Rutschman, Teoscar Hernandez on the blue with a little bat flipski. 28 out of 150 for the Dodgers. We have Matos, Jackson, Churio, Colt Keith, Rutledge, Walter, Morel, Rodriguez, Gallen, Neto, Schwarber, Blake Snell, Harris II, Jimenez, Rojas, Spires, Boyle, Cruz, Abreu, Raggins, Outman, Tim Anderson, Kirilloff, Buxton, and Soler. Oh, still have a little bit of cards left. My bad. We're going to have Austin Riley. We got ourselves some ass. Love to see it. I don't know who else is out here as an ass man. Yo, the best part is he signs his name Ass too. Because I think he's actually a junior, isn't he? Like, whatever. Going to the Braves and Brian Ward. We have Balasovic, Hancock, Frelick, Luciano, Votto, McMahon, Altuve, Tatis, Brian Hayes, Soto, Alvarez, Meade, Verlander, and Nick Gonzalez. Little Nick Gonzo action. He should have a breakout year this year too, man. Should start up with the big boy club to start the season, and I think break out. So that's why I'm worried they might trade Tamar Johnson, is because I think Nick Gonzalez is going to have a breakout year at second base. Unless they're going to move Nick Gonzo over to shortstop, which I guess they could do. I don't know if defensively if he's good enough to play over there or not. All right, so Gilded, we have 1 encased. We have 4 chrome cards. Sometimes you get 5 in a little bonus action, but not guaranteed. It's okay. We're just going to get the 4 here. We have Jose Ramirez on the wave. Be 26 out of 75 for the Guardians. And Peter Lopez. I have a whole thing of it. See, I know I have a whole case of sleeves. These are the best sleeves, I think, for like PC, but they are fucking expensive. I do it because I love you guys, and it's just easier to put the cards in on camera. But in all honesty, I'd rather it be to where I'm not hitting up anybody's corner by accident. Because not all sleeves are created equal, unfortunately. We're going to have Yoshinobu Yamamoto. 85 out of 99 for the Dodgers. With Tom Giuliano. Yeah, I mean, they've been trying to find guys to play an outfield, period. I don't think Tamar Johnson's an outfielder, man. I think the problem is he's just a hitter. Dude just rakes. We got 35 out of 50 Andrew Abbott on the mini diamonds for the Reds. That's going to go to John Clark. And then we have Blake Rutherford. Bookend, 25 out of 25. Going to go to the Nationals. That's going to go to Justin Wood. See who the encased is. I don't want to talk about it. I don't want to talk about... Oh. I saw Carter. I thought it was Joe Carter. I was going to be like, that's really going to be the box, Joe Carter and Blake fucking Rutherford? Nope, it's my boy, Evan Carter. 3 out of 50. I was about to be a salty fucking sailor for y'all. I mean, I was going to be about to be salty. Like that dude that's fucking over there. You know what I'm talking about with the steak. Them thick cuts, boy. I was about to be so pissed. Don't let me break for 3 days and would have gave me that box. Great hit here for the Rangers and John Clark. Let's say, are you a Rangers fan, John? Or are you you're a Braves fan, right? Your buddy's the Rangers fan, if I'm not mistaken. Well, there's a card to trade his ass. Put that boy in a fucking ringer. Look, Chris, I don't want to get started. I have such a hard time. Like, I do... okay. So we're going to talk about this real quick before I do the recap. So everyone's going to go to the end of the video anyways and figure it out. So we're going to talk about it so they don't go to the end of the video and be like, why the fuck was Joey going on a fucking soapbox for 15 minutes like a jackass? Yeah, that's my impression of you guys when you watch my shitty fucking lives. They're not actually shitty. I think I'm actually relatively entertaining. Maybe not the most entertaining, but, you know, I can't be Chris from Filth Bomb and just fucking screaming in the mic or Dan Reed. I'm sorry. I would literally get kicked out of my own house. But here's my thing about this guy, Blake Rutherford. I get he's a journeyman 28-year-old pitcher. My thing with... do I think he should be an $800 box? No. I do agree with that. But I do think he should be in cards. Like, I do think he should get the signed stuff in, like, Topps Chrome and Series 1 or wherever. Because the dude made it to the majors, man. Like, he still made it there. He's still a rookie. This could still be somebody's idol. Like, I know that sounds crazy. Do I think he should be in Gilded? Probably not. He probably shouldn't be in Gilded. But also, then, do the Nationals have anybody? What are you chasing? The Andre the Hawk Dawson? I was going to say, I mean, that's pretty much what you're chasing if it's not him, right? So, I mean, I get it. Do I think he should be in an $800 box? Probably not, in my opinion. But he did make it to the pros. Like, that's the thing, right? Like, everyone's like, oh, I hate all these picture autos, blah, 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 blah. Like, I don't want to see Darius Fine's ugly-ass face. Darius, if I ever meet you in person, dog, nothing personal. I don't even think you're that ugly. I don't know. Just no homo on it. Can't go full Diddy. But, like, even Weston Wilson, like, these dudes still made it to the league. Like, Weston Wilson's never going to be... He was born in 94, which means he's 30. Weston Wilson's never going to be an all-star. He still made it to the league. He still should sign in Stadium Club. Like, this is a dope-ass picture. There's probably some girl that probably flicks a bean or two to this picture if you give it to her, especially if it's a Superfractor. I mean, hell, you just never know. Anyways. I mean, he has, like, the beard and, like, the good hair. I don't know. Either way, let's get into the recap. Somebody's going to be like, what in the fuck? I'm going to get kicked off of YouTube one day, I swear. We have Andrew Abbott on the Mini Diamond. We have Jose Ramirez on the Gold Wave. We're going to have Teoscar Hernandez on the Blue. We're going to have the Aqua, Jacob deGrom. Luis Matos on the Purple Speckle. Mookie Betts on the Green Logofractor. The Purple Logofractor for Jimenez. Stratospheric Stars, Corbin Carroll. Hunter Stratton on the Lava Lamp. Teal, it's Aqua Blue. It's not teal. It's Aqua Blue Lava Lamp. Magenta Gasser. We have the Yellow Garrick. And Albies on the black and white from Stadium Club. To the autos, we have AJ Smith-Sauber. We're going to have Jose Furman on the Refractor and Hunter Goodman on the base auto. Overall, it actually was a pretty nice break on the autographs we did get, to be honest. Plus a nice little Jaloff photo variation. Rangers had a really good break. 2 Evan Carters. Somebody tag old boy, what's his name? I cannot think of the Rangers guy's name now. Every time he hasn't had the Rangers in a while. He was too busy with Nick. Nick stole him from me. Shame. Sean. Someone tag Sean Schwartz. We're going to have Luisa Reyes on the green. We have Henry Davis on the 5-star. We have Yamamoto out of 99 on the Gilded with the orange Logofractor. Oh, fuck. Correa. Don't have 3 kids under 4. It's not advised. David Holmes on a purple Logofractor. Josh Gibson on the green. Patrick Bailey on the refractor. Weston Wilson on the base. We have Aaron Nola on the purple. The green BB. John Schmaltz for the Braves. Jaloff on the photo variation. Darius Fines on the base autograph. Blake Rutherford. He's still getting a photo and getting ads, baby. Out of 25. We have Evan Carter on the gold speckle. Gold Wave. No LV. I do steroids. Marte. I'm so pissed because I thought he was going to win Rookie of the Year this year. I almost took out, I almost bet $100 on him winning Rookie of the Year this year. But luckily he got suspended before my buddy was going to take tickets to Atlantic City. We have Sedene Rafaela on the gold, and then we have Evan Carter, 3 out of 50 on the gold frame. I don't gamble that much, but I really thought, I was like, Noel V. Marte, he's going to mash this year. Like, he had such a good end of the year, and I was like, he's going to come in, have a full season, he's going to be nasty. Nope. Took fucking steroids, motherfucker. Anyway, that's the break, guys. Like I said, Superfractor bounty will get bumped up $50 for every break that has any chrome in it. Pretty much anything you can have a Superfractor in. So chrome, finest, Bowman. We'll just do a continue running Superfractor for all breaks. $50 will get added every single time. And when a Superfractor's hit, it'll reset back down to 100 is how I'll do it. People have been asking, not so frequently anymore, but always have asked about Superfractor bounties or anything. But if you can't have a Superfractor, for instance, Triple Threads has no Superfractor, so Triple Threads will not add $50. Will not even be an option for the Superfractor bounty. I'm going to start putting it into break titles or whatever. The number may not be accurate per se, as let's say that this broke before, this is 136, but 146, but we have a 145. 145 might have been labeled a 250. I'll just try to edit them all to whatever the current Superfractor bounty is, but there could be a time where the post is inaccurate because somebody hit it in a previous break. and I didn't get a chance to update it. But you guys have a good night. Be safe. If we don't get triple threads filled up here by like 11, I probably won't break it till tomorrow. Of course, Dan, I apologize for the some of the comments at the end. Most of the time later on, I try. Well, you're a firefighter, man. I try to stay as PG as possible when it comes to the cursing. Sometimes the military gets to me, or I get on a rant. But I appreciate you, man. You have a great day, and I'll put some tomorrow. I'll have something for your son too for him for his birthday, buddy. I really do appreciate you guys getting in breaks, especially being a local guy. I'm assuming you guys are Orioles fans. If you're not, let me know. Like, to send me a message what team you actually cheer for if you're not Orioles fans. But I appreciate you, man. You guys have a good night. That's for everybody, and I'll catch you all either a little bit later or I'll catch you guys tomorrow.